Hello everyone, Food Guy here. Today we'll be covering the fundamentals of Shadow the Hedgehog and his kit. I will also be giving tips and pointers on how to play him, and I will also be sharing some general experience. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, so the first topic I want to cover is Shadow's gun. Shadow's gun has two abilities: aim, which slows your movement but allows you to shoot 6 bullets, and reload, which restores your 6 shots. Now, only 5 of your shots needs to connect in order for a stun to register. However, if you hit all 6, you'll fill a second bar, which makes it far easier to stun the executioner next stun as well. Shadow's gun also has iframes when disabling his aim, but we'll get into that in a little bit. After shooting and reloading his gun 3 times, Shadow discards his gun and then gets a second moveset. Now you may question to yourself, why is Shadow's gun the most overlooked part of his kit even though it's so strong? And that's because it really isn't that strong. Shadow's gun sometimes has more risk than more reward. Even so, I still encourage you to use the gun as it's still viable in situations, and I feel like it does a better job at protecting your teammates. After discarding his gun, Shadow gets 2 new abilities: Chaos Snap, a long-range stun that has no range limit. The stun lasts for 3 seconds and is one of the best support stuns in the entire game. The other being Dash Boost. Dash Boost is a short dash move that allows the user to dash forward for about 2 seconds. This ability does have more to it, but I will get into that in a little while. This brings us to the most important and skilled part of Shadow: parrying. Shadow is capable of parrying the EXE's M1s and abilities with his gun and his dash boost. Firstly, if you aim with Shadow's gun, you will notice that after you disable your aim, you will flash white for a second. That is your parry frame. If the executioner hits you with an ability or an M1, then it will be cancelled and they will be pushed back. Dash Boost, on the other hand, can do the same thing by simply dashing into the EXE when they swing or charge. I'll put an example up on screen of both, but ideally you want to use Dash Boost to cancel charge and not M1s unless it saves your buddies. Okay, so now I'm going to show you some clips, and I'm just going to voice over them and explain some things that you do and don't want to do, and things that can make or break your Shadow run. I'm really just going to be commentating on my own gameplay from here on out, so I hope you enjoy, and I hope you can learn from it. Alright, and I think we're going to wrap it up there. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate the support you guys have been giving me, especially on the Blaze tutorial. It means a lot to actually establish a fan base and to have people who actually enjoy the videos. And it feels good to get some feedback. If you enjoyed, or if you have any questions, I'm definitely willing to answer in the comments. And yeah, I hope that this video was able to help you become a better Shadow player. And yeah, I wish you guys the best. You guys mean the world to me. Alright, this is Food Guy, signing off.